What's the number one reason that you believe somebody should have Medicare in conjunction with having VA benefits?
The number one reason? I would say having the option to go elsewhere for your care.
Yeah.
Then I would say the number one reason comes back to having the ability to choose an alternative for your care and not need to worry about paying the entire cost out of pocket, knowing that you will have coverage for it. Because again, the last thing that anybody likes is having their decision of making ability taken away from them.
Or the decision being made for them.
Exactly. And that's 100% what the VA does. It is pure managed care. You don't have the freedom. Here's the other thing to consider. Again, with how heavily managed it is, do you think the VA is just going to spring to pay for just any service? No. They're going to have to go through the same prior authorization process and sometimes even more strict of a prior authorization process for certain services. So if the VA says, hey, you don't need that because it's not medically necessary, or hey, you don't need that because it's not due to a service-connected disability, that can happen. What do you do then? With Medicare, you'll never have to question that. You'll never have to go, am I going to be able to get that care covered that way? Medicare does not manage care. They don't. There's no prior authorizations as of right now. There's no referrals. There's no networks. So now you'll have the ability to, if the VA turns you down, go, well, I need this. And I've had a second opinion. I've talked to another doctor outside the VA. They said I should have this done.
Yeah.
Go have it done. Now you have a path to do that.
At the end, you call it options. I would call it freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have the freedom that they deserve.
Right.
Right. I mean, goodness. I mean,
they're not what they served our country for.
That is right. That's kind of what I'm getting at here, to have the freedom that they deserve.
Right.